going for Sally Firth!
Hello everyone. It's so nice to see so many people have turned up for my age concern comedy challenge. Yes, that was a joke. I'm actually not meant to be here at all. My son's a stand-up comedian, but he couldn't make it tonight. He's got food poisoning. Now, I know how hard it is to get someone to do a comedy gig at the last minute, so I thought I'd take his place. I've got a lot of time on my hands since a Samaritan's asked me to leave. I did try adult education, but words cannot describe the humiliation that was life-drawing for beginners. I know they say a bad workman blames his tools, but there are some images not even a 6B pencil can capture. After that, I had a brief foray into politics. I formed my own party, the Rice-Fit Reactionaries, and I stood against Boris Johnson in the election last year. He's done well, hasn't he? And then there was the first aid training, but I can't talk about that till after the court case. So I've got Johnny's notebook and I'm going to do part of this act. Okay, the first thing he's written is virginity. Well, as he's not here, I think I can tell you he was quite late losing his virginity. He had terrible acne when he was a teenager, you see, and I think it put the girls off. They couldn't see past it. So eventually my husband and I took him to our doctor, who prescribed these fantastic tablets, and they cleared Johnny's skin up just in time for him to go to Magaluf with his friends after the A-levels. And I gather that he made up for lost time. But then he had to visit another doctor when he got back. He wasn't laughing. You seem lovely, so I think I can share something a bit personal with you. I was quite a late starter sexually. I was 20. That's because I wanted the first one to be special. And he was. He had special requirements. By that I mean he could only become aroused if we made love outside. Now I don't mind that, I'm quite broad-minded, but we were going out in November, so it wasn't ideal. The next one, he liked to cover me in baby oil while watching videos of 40 Towers. I was fine with that actually, until he asked me to dress up as Manuel. I thought that was a step too far. My next boyfriend was a masochist and he begged me to hurt him, so I slept with his best friend. He wasn't laughing. He said that wasn't what he meant, so I tried to think of something else. I waited until he'd videoed the whole of the Japanese Grand Prix, and then, just as he sat down to watch it, I told him who'd won. I think another reason I didn't have sex when I was a teenager was my mother said to me, below the waist is your own, keep it to yourself. She might have been suggesting I play with myself, but I don't think she was. She also told me that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. In my experience, if you go down about 6 inches, it's a lot quicker, more effective, and you don't have to stand up for so long. Something she also used to say if you saw an ugly person walking down the road was, well, you can't help what he looks like, but he could stay indoors. This is where most comedians say, let me tell you a bit about myself, so I'm going to do that. As I will say, my name's Sally, and I've been married to Roger for 26 years. Seems longer. I know when you've been with the same person for a while, things can get a little stale in the sex department, but I was still quite upset when Roger said to me the other day, "You're boring in bed. Why don't you ever surprise me? Dress up or something." So the next day, when he got home from work, I did surprise him. I was wearing his mother's clothes. He wasn't laughing. I always thought he wanted me to be a bit more lively, you see, but it didn't go down well. I think it was too soon after the funeral. And talking of funerals, before I die, I think I better go. Thank you very much. My name's Doughty.
That was funny, dude. I always want, when I die, I want to